Want to display content from your iPhone or Android device on your Hisense TV? This video will guide you through screen mirroring, casting, and AirPlay. We'll cover the essentials for a seamless connection, focusing on Hisense TVs with Vita OS, Android TV, or Roku TV. By December 2025, most Hisense TVs offer built-in options, so let's get started. Screen mirroring duplicates your phone's entire display onto the TV. For Hisense TVs, this typically involves Wi-Fi Direct or built-in mirroring apps. Ensure both devices are on the same Wi-Fi network. On your phone, look for a screen mirroring or smart view option in your settings or quick access menu. Select your Hisense TV from the available devices. The American Revolution timeline spans 20 crucial years from 1763 to 1783. This period transformed 13 British colonies into an independent nation through a series of escalating conflicts and political decisions. In 1763, the 7 Years' War, also known as the French and Indian War, comes to an end. Britain has achieved victory over France, but the lengthy conflict has left the British treasury nearly empty. To recover these massive war costs, Britain begins looking to its American colonies as a source of revenue. On March 5, 1770, tensions between British soldiers and Boston colonists reach a breaking point. What starts as taunting and snowball throwing escalates when nervous British soldiers fire into a crowd, killing 5 colonists, including Crispus Attucks. This event becomes known as the Boston Massacre and fuels anti-British sentiment throughout the colonies. December 16, 1773 marks one of the most famous acts of colonial defiance. The Tea Act gives the British East India Company a monopoly on tea sales, bypassing colonial merchants. In response, the Sons of Liberty, some disguised as Native Americans, board 3 British ships and dump 342 chests of tea into Boston Harbor, costing Britain thousands of pounds. April 19, 1775 forever changes American history. British troops marched to Lexington and Concord to seize colonial weapons and arrest rebel leaders. At dawn, they encounter colonial militia on Lexington Green. Someone fires, the shot heard round the world, and the American Revolutionary War begins. The colonists are no longer just protesting, they are fighting for their freedom. July 4th, 1776 becomes one of the most important dates in world history. The Continental Congress approves the Declaration of Independence, primarily written by Thomas Jefferson. This document not only declares the colonies free from British rule, but also establishes revolutionary ideas about human rights, stating that all men are created equal with unalienable rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. October 19, 1781 marks the beginning of the end for British hopes in America. At Yorktown, Virginia, American forces led by George Washington, combined with French naval and land support, trapped British General Cornwallis and his army. After a weeks-long siege, Cornwallis surrenders over 7,000 British soldiers. This decisive victory convinces Britain that the war is too costly to continue. September 3, 1783, formally ends the American Revolutionary War with the signing of the Treaty of Paris. British negotiators, led by King George III, officially recognized the United States as a sovereign nation. The treaty establishes American borders from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mississippi River and from Canada to Florida. After 8 years of warfare, the 13 colonies have become the United States of America. The American Revolution is now complete. These 20 years of escalating conflicts, from economic disputes to full-scale war, have created something unprecedented in world history. A nation founded on the principles of democracy, individual rights, and self-governance. The United States of America stands as proof that people can govern themselves and create their own destiny. AirPlay is Apple's technology for wireless streaming from iPhone to compatible devices like Hisense TVs. To mirror your iPhone screen, swipe down from the top right corner to open Control Center. Then tap the Screen Mirroring button. Select your Hisense TV from the available devices list. For casting specific content, open a supported app like Apple Music or Apple TV. Tap the AirPlay icon within the app. Choose your Hisense TV to start casting. Hisense TVs began integrating AirPlay in 2022, with significant improvements in 2025 for better stability and features. Many Android devices utilize Google Cast. Ensure your Hisense TV has Chromecast built in, as most newer models do. Open a cast-enabled app on your Android phone. Tap the cast icon and choose your TV. Some Hisense Android TV models, like the A7G, offer seamless mirroring. You may need the Google Home app for initial setup. Having trouble connecting? First, ensure both devices are on the same Wi-Fi network. Make sure your Hisense TV's software is up to date. If mirroring fails, try restarting both devices. For casting issues, check that the app is updated and that your TV is properly connected to the internet. Older Hisense models might require third-party apps like EasyCast or AirScreen. For a stable connection, use a 5 GHz Wi-Fi network when available. This frequency band provides faster speeds and experiences less interference compared to 2.4 GHz, which is often crowded with other devices. Reduce interference by minimizing the distance between your phone and TV. Position them close together and avoid walls, furniture, or other electronic devices that can weaken the wireless signal. Close unnecessary apps on your phone to free up processing power and memory. Running too many apps can slow down your device and cause lag during screen mirroring or casting. Take advantage of AI-assisted casting on compatible Hisense TVs. This feature optimizes video resolution and quality based on your network conditions, reducing buffering and improving the overall viewing experience. Wireless connectivity is constantly evolving, with advancements in Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.3 enabling faster and more stable connections. Hisense TVs are integrating these technologies for seamless device integration across ecosystems. Expect more seamless integration and AI-powered features in the future. Hisense is developing AI-assisted casting that can predict user preferences and auto-adjust resolutions, reducing buffering and enhancing the viewing experience. Hisense is committed to improving cross-platform compatibility, with models supporting both Google Cast and AirPlay. Future updates will include universal standards like Matter for one-tap casting across ecosystems. By following these steps, you can easily connect your iPhone or Android device to your Hisense TV for enhanced viewing enjoyment. Thanks for watching.